All right, guys. Monster Squad's officially here at TCL Chinese Theater.
I thought it was TLC Theater.
Nah, it's TCL.
Oh, okay, TCL.
Adventures for everyone's minds. Either way.
Anyway, guys, Monster Squad's are here. Oh, and CJ.
Oh, hey, what's up, CJ? Oh, about you. We forgot Otto.
Anyway, guys, here at TCL Chinese Theater. What are we watching?
Bride of Chucky, Seed of Chucky. Oh, I got the receipt, not the actual ticket.
This guy's not getting in.
And we're here super early, what, like 2 hours early, guys?
2 hours early, man.
Ooh, this is no child's play, huh?
Oh, hell.
We're trying to be good guys, getting the time,
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Planning the seats for you guys.
Oh, yeah, and hopefully playing hype the soul to everybody else out there and let us get the autographs.
Oh, yeah. Let's go hurry up on those autographs, yeah. Monster Squad sticks together. Hey, we're friends to the end, right?
That's right.
Oh, that's right.
All right, guys, let's go check this out.
Oh, hey guys.
Oh, yeah, you're here too. I forgot.
Right here.
We're here. Mine's back here. You're in my shot.
Look who else is here.
Oh, shit.
What?
What? I want to be part of this process.
There you go.
Almost in there, though.
Do you know where the guy is who was running
Glory is. We only have about 3 more hours to go, so we're energized, we're ready to go.
Yeah, let's do this.
Where's Corey?
I don't know. Let's go. Bring it.
Bride of Chucky. I didn't get to see it in theaters. David and Randy heard it because I blabbed them over. They took me to Halloween H2O, which we played the trailer, and I blabbed, and they wouldn't take me to see Bride. But now I've seen it 3 times in a theater. I'm here at the Chinese. I first met Don. It was 1988, right? And you had.
It was actually 1985.
Oh wow. Okay.
Look how nice I am. I gave him my microphone.
It's really weird because this is Jen, but like my boss is Jennifer, and someone apparently broke into her house. Yeah, it was really confusing. No, I got a phone call while I was in the line, and everyone was, and I was like, what do you mean, Jennifer, you're not coming? And everyone freaked.
Let me call you. I think that's my people to call me. Hello. This is Jennifer. I'm not gonna make it. I'm shopping.
There was a shocking face, and I was like, no, not totally. And no, it's crazy, but you started out on Child's Play, and you and David. Did you have any idea that you would lead? You're now entering your 7th movie. Did you have any idea? There was a lot of other horror puppet movies, Puppet Master and Dolls, that came later and before and all these other things. But did you have any idea that you would one day, like Chucky, would get married and have a kid and have this big old life?
No. I think I dreamed it. I was like you. I was a huge fan of the genre. I was very into Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th and Halloween. So I'm very influenced by those franchises, and of course dreamed of being involved with one. But you don't practically think that something like that is going to happen. But that's why it was so fortuitous that I met David.
How old were you when you first wrote your first Chucky movie?
My first Chucky movie, I was 21. How old were you?
A prodigy. When I made my first Chucky movie, I was a little bit younger than Katherine Heigl, but I aged very well.
I heard there was like some kind of interesting reaction to Katherine Heigl in the screen.
This isn't my first time with Dawn and Jen up here, but I can tell you that Katherine Heigl gets a very interesting response. Well, she's unforgettable.
What was the response?
Literally, she's walking down the stairs and she's ready for her date with the figure skater. And there was one lady.
That's probably her mom.
Snap.
you mean that in a bad way. No, I didn't. Her mom is her manager and her best friend.
Her mom, didn't you say her mom helped with all the costumes? Like, she always wanted to wear a scarf around her neck for some reason?
I do remember she was very protective about what Catherine wore.
She didn't want her to be too sexy.
Right,
Yeah.
that is true.
And,
Times have changed.
yes, yes.
Well, there's called desperation.
And then you might recognize Nick Stabile to play the boyfriend.
Yes, I love
He
Nick.
was in the first season of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and he played Camille's sexy tennis partner. It's a reality show, but he said to me, "Oh, I was playing a part. I was acting like, you know." He said, "We were saying, wouldn't it be funny if we did a little pretend scene like we're having an affair?" So I have to say, I was very shocked about to see him in a reality show. So anyway, I was just going to say, because I wanted to bring, because I'm moderator now. And you brought your script to David Kirshner. Were you very intimidated by him? And
David, what was the first time you met Don? Because Don's been here for 7 films, you've been here for 7 films. Jennifer came in, Randy came in, Billy came in, but you two were OG. Like, you know, what was the first meeting with Don or Don with you or
I'm gonna have to turn this over to you because was it at UA?
It was at Disney. Yeah, David had an office at Disney at the time, and I don't think it was literally my first meeting, but it was like one of the first 3 meetings I ever had as a professional screenwriter. And yeah, so the script had made the rounds already, and pretty much everyone had passed on it. And then I heard from my agent that the producer of An American Tale was interested. And I went, oh, I love that. So I went to his office at Disney, and he showed me around the lot. That was my first time ever on a studio lot. As I recall, he showed me some of the places where they shot Something Wicked This Way Comes.
Yeah, that was on the back lot there when that existed.
Yeah. And he goes, so I'm interested in working together. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I think that would be fun.
you're like, "Chucky, I think it could be a Disney film." I can see it.
So that was the first meeting, and then, but shortly after that, we had a meeting at your house in Hancock Park with Tom Holland. Multi-talented, multi-hyphenate Tom Holland. Yeah, and that was very exciting to me as well because I had been a fan of Fright Night, which I think is yesterday.
Posted on Facebook, there was an old billboard shot in the 80s.
Right. Yeah, he said it's my baby's 32nd birthday.
32nd, yeah.
So Fright Night and Psycho 2 and Cloak and Dagger, I loved a lot of his work, so I was very excited. But if you talk to Tom Holland now, he doesn't remember meeting me. It's a lot more memorable for me than it was for him.
Well, that goes over to Jen because I'm a writer, and it wasn't my destined path, but I love it, and that's what I ended up doing. But you've got 120 IMDb credits, you've gone on all these other things. How did first, before you met Don, how did Chucky fall into your lap? How did that become a part of your show?
All right, when Chucky fell in my lap, I had this some sort of idea that I was going to be the next Kate Blanchett. But I always had a hard-on to do major motion pictures because, everybody knows that's where the money is and the stardom and everything. So my agent called up and he said, "Jennifer, I have a movie for you. It's a starring role in a major motion picture." And of course I got very excited. And then I go, "What's it about?" And he goes, "Well, it's about this little doll." And I went, "A Chucky movie! I'm not doing any Chucky movies!" And I've never seen a Chucky movie, but I somehow thought that, actresses that were going on the way to superstardom did not do Chucky movies. And I had never read one. And then he said, "Just, we'll send you the script." and they sent the script, and it was really, really, really good. And they said Ronnie is directing, and I knew him from all the Hong Kong movies. And then I met David at the Bel Air Hotel. He paid for lunch, which was really impressed me. And he had the Chucky doll in the trunk of his car. And then he said that him and they wanted me. They said the studio wanted this actress from Baywatch, but they really saw me in the role, and I thought I was very impressed with their acumen, and I felt like they had really good taste, and they really wanted me. In fact, Don said when he was writing it, he kept hearing my voice in his head. And so eventually I came around, and one of the reasons why I did is because a friend of mine, Gina Gershon, said, oh my God, you're crazy. I would love to have a franchise. I would love to do the Chucky movie. And I think she was right next on the list or something. There was a time when Gina and I did a movie called Bound together. And we were both equally talented and equally naked. And then there was a period of time when everywhere I would go to an audition, she'd be coming out or I'd be going in. And, in fact, I was up for Face Off, which Gina got. And there was a time when Joel Schumacher wanted us to be Sugar and Spice in Batman, in that one Batman movie. So we sort of, anyway, when she said that she wanted to do the Chucky movie, I was like, of course, you can't do it because I'm doing it.
There's actually another wrinkle to that story, which I think you know,
Yes.
which is that my friend Mike Ward, who's
Yes.
here, who wrote Face Off,
Right.
obviously knew Gina Gershon.
Right.
And I forget how this idea got cooked up, but I was like saying, we're trying to get Jennifer Tilly starring in the movie, and she's kind of on the fence, and I don't remember the exact steps, but somehow
I just wanted more money. That's
This somehow led to me meeting Gina, and we screened The Bride with White Hair. I don't know if she was at Gersh. I was at Gersh at the time.
All right, yes.
Anyway, we screened Ronnie's film The Bride with White Hair for Gina, and we knew that was going to impress her because it's an amazing movie. And she was maybe I'm going to give this some thought, but I'm like thinking, this is going to leverage it, and Jennifer's not going to be able to take it, and then she's going to sign on, and she did.
And I did.
Thank you, Mike.
Right, yes.
So you started in the film, and as I was speaking of writers, I hear all the time, and I'm not looking forward to it as a filmmaker going in, that the writers get the shaft a lot. We get treated, we're outside when production begins and all that stuff. But to Jen and Don, how did this start? I went to a Child's Play 2 screening. I don't remember his name, but the director of that film.
John Lithia.
Yeah, John Lithia. And it seems like you've done a really good job of becoming friends with the director to make sure you're on set. But
All but the first one.
But what was that like when Jen, like the screamer, walks in the room? Because I hear I've never experienced it, but that's not normal. And the writer.
Well, a lot of that's because of David. David has from the beginning was very kind to me, and just talking a lot. He invited me into the process, and it's very unusual in this business. That kind of loyalty, and always appreciated that. And I hope he hasn't regretted it.
I think so.
I would be on this set, and I would say a line the way that I thought it sounded really good, and then I'd hear a little voice in the corner going, Jennifer, actually the line is, where are you going, sweet face? And I say, well, I didn't know, I said, sweet pie or whatever. I think that's perfectly fine. And he's like, no, it's not. And I'd be like, who are you? Who let the writer on the set? It was so unusual. And then I started to realize that Don had unprecedented power. And then now I suck up to Don all the time because my job security is in his hands. We just finished doing the 4th Chucky movie. And
Osmosis, the 4th Chucky. Because the first 3 don't exist. And to this day, she has not seen them.
well, I've seen pieces of it while I'm switching the channel looking for Real Housewives and everything. That all looks familiar. Oh, speaking of which, did you all recognize Glinda at the end of the movie? I know his face was covered with blood, but it was the fabulous Billy Boy. Because we hadn't cast him yet. Now you see I'm part of the producer. But document, and he said that they put a pig squealing in place for his voice. Yeah, so, you know, you're a Billy Boyd actor, you're incredibly talented, but you can be substituted for a squealing pig. It doesn't really need to get paid at all. Billy, say something to the audience. I have to say, for years and years and years, Dawn and I entertained ourselves imitating him. We go, Mommy, stop it, Mommy. Little Rickony dress. But I'm sure you can say that. Say it the way you said it. Stop it, Mommy.
Mommy, stop it, Mommy. You'll wrinkle my dress.
Tell them about your major influence for that character.
Well, Don, when he asked me to do it, said he wanted it, Glenn to be like a Dickensian, character, sort of Oliver Twist sort of idea, which I really loved. But I thought, well, when it's Glenda, it should be something different. And I just watched Secrets and Lies, the Mike Lee movie, and Brenda Blethyn, I thought was brilliant in it. And Glenda kind of have a bit of Brenda Blethyn.
She goes, oh, can I top you off, sweetheart? And you said, sweetheart. When we recorded Billy's
Alright guys, it's about like past what, 1 in the fucking morning already? What's going on?
Is that Chucky?
Oh, what?
Oh!
You scared me like that.
Yeah, Chris is such a good guy for letting us know.
That's
it
true.
was
How did just let you know that cult that was over here?
oh yeah, man, look at this parking lot. Looks like there's a curse on this place.
Oh, no kidding.
Man.
Damn, man.
Alright, well, check out my buddy's YouTube channels for their hoarding up for this video.
Cool stuff, man. A lot of autographs, a lot of pictures.
Oh yeah, this is crazy.
And then some cool footage as well from everybody about the Q&A's.
That's
Oh,
right.
that's right. That was a really fun Q&A.
That was entertaining as hell.
To that one guy that asked that weird question.
Alright. I know, yeah, some guy was real fucking rude, but hey, fuck him.
Exactly. Yeah, he left early anyways. He didn't even make it.
Yeah.
We all made it to the double feature. We made both of them.
Alright guys, check out
Well,
Fonzo
you know why
13.
he left and everything, right?
What's going on?
Well, he had some good guys that he had to go take care of that were acting up, and he might have just, hey, who knows? I'm lost. I don't know what that was.
I know. I was like,
Hilarious
where are
right
you
now.
going with that?
He's hungry.
I
He's
don't know,
hungry. He needs some
I'm hungry.
espresso.
You
Exactly.
can say he's deranged? No.
Yeah.
Alright guys, check out Fonzo 13, my bro, Chris Duncan. Woo. Check out Wet Movie 1, of course, as well.
That's right.
And
Your what movie?
what?
What about?
Oh no, I was just pointing at it. I don't know what the fuck. I'm sleepy, okay? Whatever. Later. Alright guys, now I'm gonna show you guys what I hoarded up on.
Nice.
See you guys.
Okay guys, time to show you all the cool autographs I hoarded up on, starting with Billy Boyd, who played Glenn/Glenda. Super cool guy. He was very patient with everybody asking for, photos and autographs. He's a rare guest, but, cool to finally meet him. And go over here, Mom and Dad are this way. And got Jennifer Tilly to sign this 8x10. Hopefully one day I can get Brad to sign it as well. And another Jennifer Tilly autograph. Same thing. Hoping to have Brad sign that one day. Be freaking sweet. And here we have the family reunion 8x10. I got Billy Boyd, who played Glenn and Glenda, to sign right there. And Jennifer Tilly sign there. Now I just need Brad to have the entire family here. And Jennifer Tilly autograph as well. Hoping to get Brad in the future. And quite possibly my favorite autograph of the night that I received is this 8x10. Just because, I just love that scene. It's so iconic. It's like the first time we see Jennifer Tilly, really become Tiffany as we know her. And she was kind enough to write the classic line, "Barbie, eat your heart out." Freaking love it. And next up, we got my original Child's Play 11x17 signed by Don Mancini, as you guys can see there. I've always loved this artwork, by the way. It's freaking cool. Hopefully I can get some more signatures on that soon. And, of course, my favorite sequel, Bride of Chucky. It's only fitting that I have Don Mancini and Jennifer Tilly sign. Pretty freaking sweet. Alright guys, next up, got this bad boy signed by everybody. Oh, and all these as well. Finally got Billy Boyd on my Seed of Chucky, of course, and I got Dawn and Jennifer on quite a few of these already, but I was able to get David Kirshner, the producer, on pretty much all of them. So, super nice guy. I mean, all of them are just sweethearts. I mean, they're freaking awesome to meet. You know, this will be the second time I met Dawn and Jennifer, and the first time I was able to meet Billy and David. So they were freaking awesome. Can't wait to add Cult of Chucky when that comes out in October. Can't wait to watch it, add it to the collection. Hopefully it keeps growing. Last but not least, for autographs, had Don Mancini, of course, the writer of the original Child's Play, sign my VHS tape. You guys can see here. I think it's pretty freaking cool. You guys can see it, like they have like his little footprints right there across. That's pretty freaking cool. They don't make them like they used to, you know, as far as like cover art and stuff. So this is one of my favorite images of Chucky ever. So it works out. Hopefully I can get some more signatures on here in the future. And yep.
All right, guys, that's gonna wrap up this video. Had a freaking blast. First and foremost, I gotta thank my bro Corey. That's MovieDude18 on Instagram and Twitter. If you guys want to follow him for his future events, which the next one is going to be a Jeepers Creepers double feature. So, I guess you could say I'm going to be there in a flash. Because that's, yeah, love those movies. Can't wait for that. Huge thanks to all the guests that came out for this one. You know, everyone from Dawn, Jennifer, Billy, David, and Randy. Everybody, just, you know, thank you guys for just coming out and taking the time to do the Q&A and meet fans. Had a freaking blast with my friends Chris, Fonzo, Caesar, you know, Brendan, Tiffany, everybody, all you guys. I freaking loved it. Had a blast, and yeah, what more can I say? Thank you for everybody that made it happen. You know, it was a blast. And now I'm gonna leave you guys with a clip of my buddies and I eating at our favorite taco place. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, like I said. And like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Alright guys, we're at my favorite taco place. I won't mention, you know, because then someone will be stalking it up soon. But, you know.
Wow.
Woo, man. What do you say, guys? What do you say we eat?
How is it?
It's really good. If you guys are ever in the area. What do you guys think? What do you guys think?
I'm speechless. You just...
I'm busy right now. What do you think? First, take a bite, Word.
You know what? I gotta pour a little hot sauce on this thing right here. Gotta do it up like that. Oh, yeah.
What do you think of that? Is that real good?
Real good.
Are you saying?
Like you said, if you're ever in the area, definitely hit up this place and we won't tell you.